Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. They're going to run it. They got him down out near the 40.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much in the back end.
It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
To the air, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Buying time. Moving to his left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And the ball is hauled in. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. The short completion of the tight end. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. There's a stiff arm. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. The defense all over. They stopped right at the line.
The offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to throw. It's Sayan. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw caught on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Right out of the receiver. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. In Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Boulders into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's 3rd down for the offense. Keeps it on the draw. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. It's Sayin. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the second and third level. They do a good job with the defensive front. With the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Ohio State 24, LSU 21.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Second down now. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that completion. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. LSU now operating in the red zone. It's the running back with the ball. It's a nice tackle there by the senior. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the point after was good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. It's Saying. With the catch, it's Tate. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. And you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Saying. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job at dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss it to the back, running left. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 on the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Hands off to the left. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Goes down after making the ground, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? To throw, it's Lagway. Checks this down to the running back. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
It's 1st and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now, the 25. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He dragged him down after a big gain. All moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Oh, what a grab! You got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped at the line. Still a few yards short for Pater.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
What have they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Durham. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. We've been treated to a tremendous playoff game so far. Tied, late, and now a chance, Kirk, for an instant classic finish.
Chris, you're exactly right. What an incredible game of this magnitude. We're at the finish now. The question is, who is going to make the play? These are typically the moments where the result and the finish of the game is decided by one Herculean effort and concentration by one of its players. If there's any time for a big-time playmaker to make a play, it's right now.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down after that running play. To throw, it's Sayan. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Thurman. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
We are all even, less than a minute to go. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the Agents. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
LSU.